Hello, my name is Priyanka, a trainer from Let's Update Language Academy, and this is...
My name is Anues Karimangalam, one of the student of Let's Update Language Academy.
Okay, and we both are here to present our latest roleplay card, and the setting is a patient's home, and here the scenario is 75-year-old patient with Parkinson's disease, and the community nurse is visiting home, and the speciality of the card and detailed description about the card will be dealing it after this presentation. So get hold of the presentation. So Anu, can we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is an occupational English test held in Let's Update Language Academy. The candidate name is Anu S. Karimangalam. The candidate number is 4234567. The interviewer is Priyanka Pratas and my IL number is LU221. The profession is nursing. Good afternoon. My name is Priyanka Pratas. Can you say your full name for the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Anues Karimangalam.
Okay. And your candidate number, please?
My number is 4234567.
Okay. And you're taking this test as a nurse. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today I'll be working with you for this test. Remember, this is a test of English, not of your professional knowledge. Please speak naturally.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Warm-up questions are not assessed. It is a chance for us to get used to each other's voices. So I would like you to tell me about your professional background. Okay?
Okay.
So please tell me, what is the best thing about your work?
I think that nursing is a noble profession, and that's the reason why I have chosen this profession. And I don't think there is any other profession that is so close to the patients and so close to the people, so that we can understand their physiological as well as we can be aware about the psychological aspects.
Okay, that's a good answer. So what advice you would give to a new nurse?
I will say that this profession is highly demanding these days, because many of the students are taking nursing as a high career profession, and this gives so much opportunities for the nurses worldwide.
All right. Thank you. So let's move to the role play card. Okay, I'll play the role of a patient or perhaps a carer. You'll take your professional role. Remember, this is to check your efficiency to effectively communicate with the patient. So use your opportunity as much as possible. Do you have any questions about this? Okay, fine. So you have 3 minutes as a preparation time. You can start the role play after that time. I'll let you know when 3 minutes are up. You can ask me if there is anything you're not sure about. You can look at the card during the test, but you must return it to me at the end of the test. Okay. So this is usually what happens as an introduction part of the speaking. The candidate already usually gets 3 minutes as a preparation time. Right now, Anu has already got to this 2 minutes. So, and she is ready for the presentation. So let's move into the presentation. Are you ready, Anu?
Ma'am, how may I address you during the time of role play?
You can call me Priyanka.
Alright. Ma'am, shall I start?
Yeah, please.
Good morning, Miss Priyanka.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
Well, I'm feeling good. Yeah.
Happy to hear that. Is this the right time to talk to you?
Oh, yes, please come in.
Alright. So you said that you are feeling the same from the last visit, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright. And do you find any effectiveness in your medications?
Well, yes. I'm very happy to say that this medication seems to be keeping my Parkinson's under control.
Oh, that's so glad to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask you some more questions to get a better picture about your condition. Is that okay for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So do you have any fatigue or tiredness that you feel recently?
It is true that I feel tired.
Okay, and can you please actually specify the level of fatigue that you experience now?
I think I'm not aware to specify it, but it is true that I sometimes feel very tired.
Yeah, that's fine, Ms. Priyanka. And have you noticed any sleep alterations?
Actually, I wanted to mention that particularly because my sleep has recently been disturbed, as I now I need to go to the bathroom a couple of times at night.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Please don't worry. We surely have some remedies for that. I will explain that to you. Before that, I would like to convey you about the reason why people with Parkinson's disease have such urinary problems. Shall I proceed?
No problem. Please continue.
Yeah. So urge incontinence is a sudden and strong urge to urinate, and often some patients may experience nocturia. That means they wake up from their bed late at night in order to micturate. That's quite common and is commonly associated with this condition.
Okay.
There is nothing to be overly worried on that, and we have some measures to reduce that symptoms too.
Okay.
So before moving on to the information, I would like to ask you some more questions to get a better idea. Is that okay?
Please continue.
Yeah, so do you have any daytime urgencies?
These days, sometimes yes, daytime urgency is common.
Okay. And have you noticed any triggering factors that alter your urination pattern?
Yes, I have noticed something very particular. That is the running sound of water. It triggers me a lot, and also when I get wet in water, that also triggers me a lot. And sometimes it's quite embarrassing and frustrating that I don't really get into the bathroom.
Okay, Priyanka, please don't worry. I have noted that, and we will find a solution for it.
Okay.
And have you found any discrepancies in your mood, any elevations or depression in your mood?
Well, I'm not aware of it.
Okay. So now we'll explain the possible causes for urge incontinence in Parkinson's patients.
Okay.
So in Parkinson's patients, there is a disruption in the travel of the messages from the brain that is sent to the bladder.
Okay.
That is the reason why the patients often feel unemptied bladder.
Okay.
So the muscles of the bladder will be inadequately relaxed, and that's the reason why they are continuously experiencing these urinary incontinence. Are you getting me?
Yes, that's pretty clear.
Yeah, but there is nothing to be overly worried on that. We have some self-help measures in order to improve your urinary problems. So shall I discuss that with you?
Please continue.
Yeah. So emptying the bladder just before the bedtime will be highly beneficial for you, and that will give you an uninterrupted sleep.
Okay.
Are you able to follow that?
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay, that's good to hear. At the same time, a balanced diet along with a proper hydration status will also able to recover your condition sooner. So I will be able to provide you with a leaflet in which all the details about a balanced diet that you should follow will be provided to you, so that you can make use of it in order to improve your condition.
Okay.
At the same time, it is beneficial for you if you avoid incontinence products such as caffeines, alcohols and fizzy drinks that will in addition causes irritation to the bladder and will worsen your condition. By avoiding these things, you can improve your condition and can speed up your recovery too. Are you able to follow me?
Yeah, those information are really hopeful. And also it's very helpful too. So do you think that I need to see doctor to get some medication?
Yes, Ms. Priyanka, that's quite a genuine concern from your side. I strongly advise to seek a medical attention if you think that these problems are out of your control, and by seeing a doctor, he can suggest you with some of the better options in order to improve your condition and thereby to manage this Parkinson's at the same time. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine, and thank you so much for valuable information. And if things get worse, definitely I'll see the doctor.
Yeah, that's a good decision from your side.
Okay, it's so relieving to see you at home.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Priyanka. So I think I have cleared all your doubts. Is there anything else that I need to clarify for you?
Well, no, it was pretty clear to me. Thank you so much.
Okay, Ms. Priyanka. So I hopefully praying for better recovery.
Thank you. So let's move into the comment session. So she was actually performing really great, and she had a very good fluency, and looking at the language features, she was performing really good. The prosodic features and also the intelligibility and fluency, grammar, all these features were appropriate, and she didn't have any grammatical errors. The only thing which I have noticed is a change of pronouns, like this will help me to, instead you say this will help you to. Okay, so that was a slight mistake which we'll have to, listen very keenly to find it out. But maybe that might be a slip of tongue. But that was the only thing which language-wise we need to note. And coming to the clinical setting, you were able to communicate accordingly, properly with the patient. And I think somewhere you called me a patient. I think a nurse or any medical professional shouldn't be calling in a formal setting a patient, isn't it? Yes, so that is something that we need to note. The other thing is you started it like you've already mentioned me about that you're feeling the same as the last visit. I'm sorry that I didn't mention to you. Okay, so she has practiced it so well that it comes out like that. Okay, and now the third point is maybe most of our trainers might have noted that your speed. Since she is too fluent in English, you've got a speed innate, am I right?
Yes.
And the sound. isn't it? You could have just improved the sound. So all the language factors are there, and the clinical factors like the giving information to the patient and gathering information from the patient and understanding the perspective, everything worked really well. But the problem is it would stand a bit low if you increase your speed or pace of your language. So I think the only thing that I should comment on her speaking session is like you can control a bit of speed.
Yes.
Okay, I think otherwise she was really good performing the role play card, and this can definitely considered as an example for a better and good performance. Thank you, Anu.
Thank you, ma'am.